gonna listen to see if there's an echo. Just gonna listen to see if there's an echo. It would help if I had echo. It would help if I had echo audio plugged in. It would help if I had echo audio plugged in. It would help if I had echo audio plugged in. It would help if I had echo audio plugged in. It would help if I had echo audio plugged in. It would help if I had echo audio plugged in. It would help if I had echo audio plugged in. It would help if I had echo audio plugged in. It would help if I had echo audio. 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 It would help if I had echo. I don't hear any audio. Surround. 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 Oh goodness. Let's. Did that work? Did that work? Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna turn that down just to see what it sounds like. Hopefully, things are working the way they should be. Okay. I think everything is working the way it's supposed to be. I'm gonna say, and I don't see a way to get rid of that, so I think we're fine there. Let's go see if it's don't think it actually took the way I wanted them to be streamed. That sucks, but I understand. I guess the question would be, is it doing it on YT? No, so I don't think... I don't think it actually works the way it says it works, which is fine. All right, so it does look like we're live. It's just not the way I was envisioning it being live, but live nonetheless. So, thank you for liking the live, Moon Crystal. Appreciate that. How you doing today? You doing well? Hope you're doing well anyway. All right. Let's actually get into this. So, should be fine. Actually, you know what? Beforehand, just scrolling while doing my Uber. Oh, nice, nice. So you're working right now, then, huh? That's good. Hopefully, you are being safe while you're talking. You're not doing that and driving. And I'm gonna be right back. I have to run upstairs for something real quick, and I'll be right back. Yeah, you just say okay. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna be right back. I just need to go grab reading glasses so I can actually try to maybe read the stuff. Be right back. See, I told you I'd be right back. I'm back. Already, I'm back. Hell yeah. All right. Let's get into this. All right. I think I'm maybe going to start by closing some of these Chrome tabs that I have open. I tried to go live with Streamlabs, and it wouldn't let me actually do anything. Like, it wouldn't let me stream. So yeah, wouldn't let me actually do that. So I had to download OBS instead and learn that real quick. Cause yeah, I can't. I couldn't stream. It wouldn't let me. So shit. All right. Nice. Okay. Let's go. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our greatest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat that they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess is given to us on purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answers, Limesblaze. I will go whither the wild rose blooms. Yours is no small endeavor. The dangers are great. Minfilia is waiting to hear whether or not you will pledge your support to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I take it you will help us.
Yeah, sure.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
I would never try to let you down. Minfilia, I'm sorry.
But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order.
Hey, yo!
Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells?
Nope. Does not, sorry.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard.
I see.
The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them.
Okay.
Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea.
Oh, sorry. I should have tried to clean these glasses before I use them, but nonetheless, hopefully the old... Oh, there we go, much better.
When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons.
The Archons. go to... There we go.
Those same brave souls stand before you now.
Mm-hmm.
The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo.
Popolimo!
The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there. Welcome. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
Hey, yo, what's
He's
up?
our man here in Ulda, jewel of the desert.
Yeah, he's our man, huh?
Welcome to the team.
Oh, yeah.
I never doubted that you'd come.
Oh, yeah, yo!
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Yastola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings.
Hey, yo, Yastola, what's up?
Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Sure.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
Oh, hey, okay.
The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose.
Oh, that's good.
We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Ah.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm.
Okay.
Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
What's up, little potato?
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family.
Okay,
But
sure.
without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
All right. Something simple, right?
Ranger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Using a lot of words.
They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
Sure.
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo.
Amagina.
There is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
That doesn't sound like it's good.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Oh. A primal.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emulja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
You don't
That
know
you
that.
will better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
Okay.
You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Okay. Thancred. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe are connected. Assuming we are correct, it is oh my god, sorry. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understandings of the other. Now, since the attack in the caravan, our friends at Amajna, and Sons, mineral concern, have doubled security over their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, and that would seem like a fine place to start. A fellow by the name of Isembard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us our full concern. His full concern. And remember, I'm shit at reading, so whether I can see or whether I can't see, I'm shit at reading. Hello there. Guess what happened last week? Oh, I don't know. What happened last week? Brianna, what happened last week? We can just teleport, right? Camp Drybone. Let's go there. I returned to Final Fantasy XIV. Hell yeah! There you go. Welcome back. Welcome back. Isembard. Aye, I am Isembard. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amajah. It seems like we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to see me and look on to me for leadership. You have my word that I will do what I can to help the victims safely be returned. Next, I should return to WoW. Return to World of Warcraft, right? You should burn up $50 a month instead of $25 a month. Exactly, yes. Alright. Isembard of Camp Drybone is seeking help to solve a mystery of a missing person. Let us get right to it then. Minfilia names the Amajah culprits in all this, and it would seem you do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by the Amajah hands. The flames burn, where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at times. There have been brutal murders of the callers of the church, the Saint Adamala, Ladama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see the deed done before the mongrels catch their scent. But I know not if the Amajah still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? I will find them on the You will find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may come to learn something of what the Amajah seek in this area. All right. I cannot wait to have a chocobo. Something fun for me to use while I run to and fro. Chocobo. Chocobo. Alright. So what did we last left off at level 32. I had a string of just bad luck for the last week. We're on an incline of one thing happens and then it like chain reacts into everything. So, silly Amaja, tricks are for kids. These are like level 12s and I'm level 32. I can't believe I'm that far ahead in the quest line. Crazy the amount of extra experience they give you. Is there anything that we have that's an upgrade? Nope. So I thought about doing something. We're probably, we're not far off of being. I completely skipped that dialogue. It is good to see that you have returned. Were you able to find the remains of the fallen? Yeah, here you go. Here's some corpses. With the bodies given back to the proper earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amaja? Did you see any? Surely such a massive monstrosities as they are cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amaja remaining after all. I feared as much. By their part in the Reborn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense that there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amaja raiding party would not account for people going missing in with these kind of numbers. The total is too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me, at the least, to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if they were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? Oh, it's hard to say. Fill in the blank. I should play Final Fantasy, donate large amounts of gil, open up a bank. I don't know. You should do whatever your heart desires. You should let your heart be your guiding key. Okay? How about that? Isambard aims to turn his investigation to the common folk. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them. It may be among them that if we find reasons for these vanishing, 12 forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's in the inn, quaffing away his day's earnings. Here, I'll write you a note for you to show him, else he's not to speak to you. He's not like to speak to you. Okay. Okay. Deliver the note to Buddy. Let's go on over here. Here you go. Note giving, Ungust. Well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Uldar. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? Here, take this letter. Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. With all the disappearances, you can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. All right. Let's go talk to the hungry beggar. Please, miss, just leave me be. All right, so you don't want to talk, okay? Devious derelict. I've nothing to say but this. Thou'll take whoever has been feeding off us low folk. So they think people are stealing their food and shit. What do you want with me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Alright. So they thought I was going to kill them while I questioned them, so... They are getting threatened, but I don't think they actually know who's threatening them. Just I tell you, wasn't it? A whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted. But if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place hasn't exactly costed a soul, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Well, August is a bad guy, Isambard. I don't know if you really should be associating with this fella, but, yeah. Welcome back, Slimes Plays. Have you learned, aught of anything of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected much from August. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent for their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely of their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Alright, so we're going to go to the... We're just going to take these. Okay. Isambard would like you to learn what you can from the clergy. If we would know what the common folk speak of their gods, we have no better place to ask than the Church of Saint Adama La Dama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And so long as you're headed there, we might as well deliver this embalmed corpse. A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to the burial, and I must trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquise. He tends to the graves in the lich yard. He will tell you where the body is to be inerted. Alright. Run, run! So we could... I think when we, we'll take a little, like, dungeon break and we will go run a dungeon just for the bonus. We could also do that at the end of the stream or something. We could run a leveling roulette really quick. Marquise. I am Marquise. Yes, a body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave along the ridge. Take the path and lay him to rest there. I always run past this path, by the way. Anytime I've done the playthrough, I've run past this path, so... Glad I remembered that it's in front of me when we go there. Alright, let's embalm this corpse into the ground. Alright. Embalmed corpse. There, we've put him to rest. Morbid task, but we've done it. Marquise. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What, missing people? I'm afraid I can't help you. But maybe Sister Orsine can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You'll find Sister Orsine within the church walls. Okay. Hello, beloved wanderer. Hello, Uwu. And I hope you're still doing well, Moon. Good to see a bunch of people around. And let's go. Orsen. I hear you have done us a service of bearing a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude. We extend it to Isambard as well, when you next see him. You seek knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants. It is true I am closer to the people than any other in the Order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am a medium through which they can do so. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquise would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill benefits one of the church. I received word not too long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense to his conduct. I must have words with Marquise soon. So Marquise has got PTSD, right? Like he is not having a fun time, right? Like he's witnessed atrocities. He's witnessed a bunch of stuff. Thank you for liking the live. Ooh, I love the game. Is it your first time playing, or are you replaying? So it's a little bit of both. I lost access to my old account, which by all intensive means, I think I only had a boosted paladin and a level 40 gladiator. Not gladiator, a level 40 marauder on it, which would have been warrior at the time. And I did the warrior quest up to that, and I did the around Reborn up to Heaven's Ward, but I don't really remember because I didn't pay attention to the story. I was just kind of using the story to level up and be able to keep up with the content. So I ended up not having access to that account anymore, and I could not for the life of me remember how to get into it. So I ended up just rolling and playing through, because again, I didn't pay attention to the story. I didn't read any of the content that was in it. So yeah, I'm just I am replaying through it, but it's kind of like my first time because I really don't remember the story that, from before. So and 1 second, I have to respond to a text message. All right. You're essentially new then. Yeah, essentially I'm new. I'll admit I have other characters that are further progressed, but again, this is the only character I've taken the time to read through everything on. I'm not like I might not be doing a Realm Reborn for the first time, but everything else will be new. Like Heaven's Ward and everything will be new. So yeah, Isambard. Isambard. Thank you, Science Plays. The burial is no easy thing. even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing and common folk? No. You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Symes, please? Hey, what's up, Thancred? What's going on, dog? The story gets very good and emotional at times, so I hope you'll real. I think I will. I think I will. You know, as long as I have people like you guys that stop by and talk and follow and all that stuff, like, you guys keep me motivated to do this. So, it's good to see. You know, it's good to see. I got activity on YT. I've got activity on Twitch, Purple app. Sorry, and I've got activity on TikTok, which is great. So, you know, that's perfect. A pleasure, my dear Essenbard. The name is Thancred, and I share your passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning. But it has become, but what has become of these missing persons, and why? I too spoke to Ungus more times than I care to count, and it seems to be some truth to his notion that the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in the service of the gods. Prostration, prayer, and penance. Abject deeds done beyond closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes the confession, the good sister Osern herself? Osern? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend. And you would be wise to keep an eye on this rose. Still, the Lichkeeper Marquise, I'd swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. I will take the elegant silver pieces, because I already have better clothes. Oh my god, it's Mark II. Welcome. Or, oh my god, it's Marquis. Yeah, no, still nothing better than... Alright. Sister Osern. It can't be, though. She is wont to travel the Golden Bazaar on her own. And it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but... No, it could not be she, could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Slams plays, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Osern's activities. Alright, we'll try. We'll go speak to the child that she seems to like talking to. Just keep swimming. Hello, Sergey. Welcome. Sergey. Welcome. Sergey. Uber Nate. Welcome. Let's go. Oh, yo, what's up? I can go up that way, right? Cha. Uncombed urchin. Please help! Sister Osern went out with all on her own and hasn't come back yet. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order. And the other side, I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went to go look for it, but if the monsters outside hurt her, please find her. Okay. So she went out searching on her own. Catching noobs. Tal Lucas, welcome. Oh, CERN. Ha! Have at you! Oh, CERN, what's up? Come on, girl, get you up. Straff Dis, welcome. You are the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, I was able to find his lost trinket, but it was a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. All right. You will see it safely back to him, as you should. We can just teleport to Camp Tribone. I'm not walking that far. Zimni, welcome. Okay. Isembard, what's up, my friend? Sister Asern was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure a room in the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in doing so? Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us to believe. I don't know, Thancred's looking like he's trying to shift some... I think there might be something up with Mr. Thancred. If I remember correctly, there is something up with him, but I can't actually remember what the big reveal is, but we'll find out. Isembard. Oh, finally, things that are an upgrade to me. I am well glad I reserved the inn room for Sister Asern. It seems she has received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she has expected to be a full recovery. But now on the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amajan encampment to the southeast. I pray you two are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Yeah, I'd like to be able to find out stuff too. What's up, Alex? Welcome. Welcome to the TikTok, Alex. I hope you're doing well. Zephyrus, what's up, my friend? I see you on the TikTok. How are you doing? If it's the same Zephyrus that I spoke to on Purple App, of course. Sam Gerald, welcome. All right, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, gotta collect that animal sinew, you know what's up? Hope everybody on all of the apps are doing well today. Like I was saying before, we've been having a really shitty turn of events when it comes to things breaking and being an annoyance. So, kind of been, you know, yeah, kind of not been having a bonita time, you know. Dragu Porty, welcome, and there was someone else before that I didn't quite get to take a look and see who it was, but you are welcome too, my friend. Ah, there you are, Slimes Plays. So good of you to come. Indeed, I have heard all about the good Sister Osern. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem that my suspicions of the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Osern near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Almajar caught my eye. I tracked them down as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance than remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you here, my dear Slimes Plays. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Yeah, so you're hoping I go get murdered, right? Like, I'm on to you, Thancred. 4 Ox, welcome. Alright. We might as well... Ha! Riot Blade! Ha! Queer Leaflet. Luck or Loose, welcome. Luck, Loose, L-U-C. Welcome to the TikTok chat. And everybody on TikTok, if you would like to watch this in a bit better quality, and better, you know, for desktop use or viewing, you can go ahead and come over and look at us on the YT and the Purple app as well. And they're all the same name. It's Slimes Plays. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Queer leaflet. This leaflet, I see the wealth of Nalad in the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Nalad Thal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order planned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Osern makes of it. Okay. We'll see what Sister Osern... See if she is sister concerned about it. Eh? Yeah? Yeah? No? Okay. Alright. I'll quit my... I won't quit my day job. Sir Hammer 40K, welcome. Delicious coffee. I could have just teleported back, but, you know. Might as well make it overcomplicated. Alright. Osern! My savior comes again. To what do I owe you the honor this day? Hand over this leaflet, the queer leaflet. What is this? Blasphemous! These are not our teachings at all. Oh my god, I stuttered. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued with missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the Order to deceive people? Okay. The plot thickens, Slimes Plays. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There was no doubt in the irony that is in there somewhere. But I suspect we may be a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how to best handle this. For now, tell Isambard that what we have learned here. All right, we will. Dark 1720, welcome. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. All right, let's go see what Isembard thinks about all this. Unknown, welcome. Cool name. Posing as a priest. To think. There are troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Slimes Plays. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Alright, we can finally get an upgrade. That's cool. There we go. Alright, Isembard. Excuse me. I am afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair yet, my friend. I have an idea. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure out the poor. Let Slimes Plays and me serve like with... oh my god. Let me and Slimes Plays serve with by posing as impoverished souls in seek of succor. I dare not hope that this will yield us any... I dare to hope that this will yield us answers as we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. We are. Majin Smoke, I like that name. Welcome. I'm a big DBZ fan, so love it. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for your disguise. These old tunics and slops should have served your needs, as long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve as well, very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Slimes Plays. So as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at the camp, and they're desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garment Isembard lent us, and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. It is a good idea. It's a good way to lure out someone that you're looking for, right? Especially if they're taking on the impoverished. Weathered shepherd's tunic. Weather shepherd slops. There we go. Now we can talk to the people. Aiden, welcome. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Begone, and see to it that you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Okay, so they don't like us. That's cool. Swanlichit. I preach the teachings of Asmia, the warden. Hast thou come to partake in the honey of her wisdom? Azima is the keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Richard Jensen, welcome. Greetings, good sir. Is there aught that I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I am afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows at the pond north of the Sandgate. Okay, so we just got told that we're too poor looking to shop at his store. And he's not wrong. By any stretch. Oh, let's go talk to that guy. I'm a coming. What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybow? Dave, welcome. Alright. So, we're too poor to shop at stores. According to everybody, our home is a muddy pond. Man, we're loved. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now, get out of here so I can finish my story. Okay, yeah. Everybody hates the poor in this town, yeah? That's awful. Yeah, Thancred, everybody hates the poor. Just so you know. You have quite the knack for being a nuisance, Lance Blaze. The camp is abuzz with talk of a newly arrived vagrant. And though we are unable to attract our wayward transgressor, were able to learn about that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate. To the east of here, the eyes of the authorities don't reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away helpless souls. Now, let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come visit and offer us aid, comfort. Needless to say, you should remain in disguise. Alright. We'll do it, Thancred. Lucien LePage, welcome. Sound like a Harry Potter villain, but... Heading on over to the camp where all the poor people stay. Ivan Eve, welcome. Thancred. Fine evening for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? Hello there. I'm new to the stream. Hey, welcome. Thank you for taking the time to stop and talk to us. You look absolutely smashing, Slasblaze. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left, then, is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Nabthadal, and I've come to offer you succor. You're also on that quest. Thank you. Thank you for liking the live again, Moon. Foley, welcome. Hope you're doing well. You're on this quest too as well, huh? Thank you. Dionysus, welcome. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nalad. Trust to them, and you will surely be set free from the shackles of your penury. Thanks for liking the live. Really appreciate that. Oh, thank you for the rose. Oh, that completes our quest. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the roses, my friend. Yeah, everybody who's like able to speak, just say hi to Ivan and give him some love for doing that. That's awesome. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of the atrocious performance. You should be made the gods' awful murmur, Ungust. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me. Oh, you saw him in his in your stream yesterday. Nice, nice, Moon. Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Ah, very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised here if not born. Some moons ago the Almajah raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm, and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them. Few as they were, everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Almajah in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Gold Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. Demands? What kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted to schedule for crystal shipments from Nanwa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me this information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Almajah. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but the cost of innocence. You could have sought out the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. Oh, I'm the nice fellow? Thank you. Thank you. The mumbles. The mumble was good. What did you say? The coin was good. I said it. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what the Almajah pay me. You sacrificed innocence so you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Ginger Gandalf, welcome. Ginger Gandalf, I love the name. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess of the world's in, blame yourselves or the gods. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad, good to see that you seen some stuff here. I'm just looking here. It's telling me that I didn't meet the goal. I thought I did meet the goal. Not that it matters. I don't care if I actually get the goal. I just care about getting the stream out there. Ah! Not you again! Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No! I know nothing about that, I swear. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe that aught what leaves your mouth. But no matter. There will be time enough to learn the truth. Slimes, please, be a dear and take the word of these developments to Minfilia. Would you? Sure, I'll go do that, Thancred. I shall praise everything I can off this filth. The abductees are still out there somewhere. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. DS Snail Dendenziel, welcome. Alright, it sounds like I had a stroke. This just takes us to Horizon. We travel to that, and then we run there. Alright, we just run there. And I don't think I need those on anymore, so we can put our actual gear on. Hell yeah! Old Man Boogeyman, welcome. Glad to have some of you guys stopping through here on the TikTok. It's great. And there has been some people stopping by on YT as well, and as well as the Purple app, so it's great. Greatly appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. Eager Satana, welcome. Well, what do you don't have to send me gifts. I really appreciate it, but you don't have to send me gifts. Not that I won't take them. They're open for a reason, but don't feel like you have to send gifts. I really do appreciate it though. I always feel bad when people send gifts like that. I'll be honest, this version of Thancred was the kindest and best. Yeah, I guess his character progresses some, I guess, but I know a little bit of Thancred's story, but again, I'm approaching everything as like I'm a new player, so I've kind of pushed all of the knowledge that I had before out of my head. But yeah. Lowery, welcome. What's up, Tataro? Let's go to the Waking Sands. Oh, that's sweet of you. I don't really mind just supporting other new... Oh, well, I appreciate it, for sure. You know, likes are appreciated. Sharing the stream is appreciated. Going and following or subscribing, you know, on the other platforms like YT and Purple App and all that. Those are the help. That's the help I really do appreciate. But again, if that's how you want to show your appreciation or your, you know, interest, I fully support any way you guys want to do that. I just, I don't want you to feel like you have to send me gifts. Welcome back, Slimes Plays. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. Thanks, Moon. I agree. And I just appreciate you guys speaking and talking. It's awesome. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amajan know that answer. Suffice it to say that they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood may be spilled before all is said and done. Dekelma, welcome. Or Ducky Llama, welcome. Is that like a play on words for the Dalai Lama? 8-bit nostalgia, welcome. Alright. Though we seek a peaceful solution for the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That might you take to the field suitably prepared. I would have you meet with the goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Multimux Bubblypots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Multimix is renowned for having introduced the revolutionary method of enhancing equipment in Eorzea. The knowledge of his method is once closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutinix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutimix, and bid him to use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutimix is ever to be found at his camp for Central Thanlan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will be clear. Bastraphil, welcome. Bastraphil. Alright, let's go. Or Buster Rifle, sorry. Forgive my stroke-addled pronunciation of your name there. I apologize, but... Not enough caffeine, I guess. Kyle Koskin, welcome. Glad to have everybody stopping by the channel. It's really appreciated. Every view helps. Every view pushes us up a little bit more. I love this part in Roblox. This is not Roblox, though. Present Minfilia's dagger. To Mutimix. We should go and actually get all of these. It's pronounced Cockskin? I get it. I get it. I get what you're trying to make me say. Roblox mentioned. Mentioned of Roblox. Hell yeah. Never played Roblox. Don't intend to ever play Roblox. But to each their own. Some people claim that game's really, really fun. No Diddy, though. Wait. No Diddy, though. I don't. JK, I know this is Final Fantasy. I think they mean playing Final Fantasy, by the way. I don't think they mean they're playing Roblox right now. They could be, though. They could be. No hate. No hate. You do you, boo-boo. That was funny, though. That was funny. I thought that was a hunting log thing. I was about to be excited. I'm playing Roblox with Jeffrey Epstein. Aw, what a cute little fella. Mutamix, what's up? Psh, Scar! Who is the uplander that comes tentering of Mutamix bubbly pots? Here, take this dagger, bro. Joking Giant, welcome. Well, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, Kyle. Fighty Tool drinks an air sliff. What the fuck? When full of air sliff, Fighty Fool changes to Stony Shine, name of materia. If materia join with other Fighty Tool, then Big Eye's Fighty Tool gains power of Airsif. Ever try nerd clusters to show peak? Nerds were never my favorite. Con, welcome. Welcome. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. So you bullied nerds. No, I was the one getting bullied. Believe it or not, I was the one that got bullied. You can't grow up as a fat kid and not get bullied. But I feel like it turned me tough, because, fuck, don't I get bullied a lot. I used to get bullied quite a bit. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Mutamix, yes? Yeah, here's the dagger, bro. Fighty Tool is so unstrung as Eating Tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. Then I got strong 6'3" senior year and junior year. Those bullies had it tough. Yeah, I anti-bullied when I was when I started to want to fight back. I only bullied bullies. Yeah. A funny story, if we're talking about bullies, I was in the liquor store one day, and I was getting a 12-pack. And I ended up waiting in line because it was like a busy day. And someone from behind me goes, hey, you know, and said my name. And I turned around, I'm like, hey. And he goes, he's like, are you this person? And he asked me, you know, I'm like, yeah, get your popcorn. he goes, "Are you this person?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's me." You know. And he goes, "I'm so sorry for how I treated you in school." He said, "He's like, I was a jerk and I didn't understand what it was like." And I think the best thing of all is like he had puffed up, like he was like probably about as fat as I was. uh, and he's like, "I understand now what you know makes my heart happy." Hey, Faye Fox, welcome. The Materia Master. Now eyes of Uplander point at Fighty Tool, yes? Materia join with Fighty Tool. Fighty Tool gains power of Materia. Fighty Tool Reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty Tool to Minphilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constitutes from a piece of equipment and crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully the item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. Now, that's how Master Mutamix turned the dagger of yours in, from Summit, as would have struggled to cut steak. Oh, as it would have oh my god. As it would have struggled to cut steak is turned into a weapon worth wielding. I hate the way they speak in this game. I do. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Upland better trade tongue flaps with learny ones of Mutamix. Jesus Christ, Mutamix. Rita? I almost said that out loud. Retta, welcome. Alright. Well, I'm glad we got to speak to Mutamix. Ka! Avery Anderson, welcome. Hey, Tataro. Bye, Tataro. Oh, Minfilia! Welcome back, Slime's Plays. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Here you go. Here's your fighty tool. Ah, what a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easy to acquire. But one need only to look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be a difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Slime's Plays, so make it your ally. Now, it is time that we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. Alright. So let's open up the weapons box. Don't think we got anything upgrade worthy, but we will look. Yeah, not a thing. Minfilia! Lord of the Inferno! Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from that friend of ours, August, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amajah to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that their meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amajah responsible for the abductions, and so they have August attend as planned. As the Amajah anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. Okay. I would have you provide it to them, Slime's Plays. Thancred is presently attending another matter, but will join you as soon as he's able. Until such time he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me to tell you save some fun for him, such as his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Okay. Let's go to Camp Drybone. Dem bones, dem bones, dem dry bones. All right, Flame Sergeant, listen up. Your Slime's Blaze of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you about our mission. Your objective is to capture the Amajah and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their man, August, has been exposed. When they come to Rendezvous Point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and we must request the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place in the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amajah plot if the mission succeeds. Slime's Plays, let's make sure that it does. Alright. We'll do our best. But sometimes our best is just not enough. Now we're heading the right way. Caffeine's great and all, but you gotta stay hydrated. Excuse me. I'm not fighting all that shit, so. All right. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amaja appear. Yes, sir. Big motherfucker. Ah! What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. Oh no, he's evil. Traitorous flame soldier. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding them information from the inside. Ah, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. Alright, well, I guess it's gonna come down to it. Oh. Ah, that was bad. I clicked out. I love that the AoE attack just makes it so much quicker. Kill the halberder! Kill all these motherfuckers. Yeah. Now put up your weapon, or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! Oh shit, that edible's kicking in. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Why is it unclick? Not sure why it unclick. The rest of you, march! Treacherous scum. Flame Sergeant. I fear the Amajan mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death with steel in my hand. Alright. Let's confront Ifrit in the Bow of Embers. Let us join the queue! Now we wait. I've done this as a marauder with the band of NPC people, and we failed it because the NPCs don't deal enough damage. So that's a thing. Oh my. That's the worst part about having to have full NPC party is that they don't do enough damage, so you have to look for a party of real people to do it, because if you don't... But it shouldn't be long because it's part of the daily roulettes, right? So you do one of each thing: Alliance Raid, you do one of the main scenario, you do one of the whatchamacallits, the trials, and then you do one of the leveling dungeons, and you do one of the high-end dungeons. And there you go. Then you're ready. We are currently just waiting for a trial group. The Lord of Inferno, Ifrit. And then we will get back to it as soon as we're ready. We'll spend more time waiting for a queue than we will actually in the dungeon doing it. For some reason, I think OBS is working better than Streamlabs was, because I don't think I've even dropped a frame yet. Which, that's saying something. says less than 5 minutes. We've been in the queue for 340. Maybe around the, like, 5-minute mark we'll get a queue. I feel like it's more waiting on a healer than DPS, because DPS seem to be dime a dozen. And I know the DPS queues at higher level are like 15 minutes. I was thinking that when we finish the Realm Reborn story, we might end up either picking up an off class that we can kind of play in our, like, if we want to do a stream where we're just playing around, we can do an off class for like Palace of the Dead progression or something like that. Just something different. Because we won't always do the story when we're live. I mean, the story is a big part of it, and I'd rather try to get through all these years of content as quickly as possible, but sometimes it's just not feasible to do the main story through and through. And we're above 5 minutes right now, which is kind of shitty, but shouldn't be too long. It is taking quite a while, though. I wonder what we're waiting for, though. It's got to be the DPS, or it's got to be the tank, right? 6 minutes. Farid Zali, welcome. VQ, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well today. Just waiting for this queue to pop. 7 minutes right now. Average wait time is 6 minutes. That is shitty. We're probably going to have to hit the 10-minute mark, double the actual estimated average time before we actually get in one. Kind of sad, but again, if I do it with the NPCs, we just won't be able to do it because I don't put up enough damage as a tank, and then they don't put up enough damage as bots. Which is bizarre. We're at the 8-minute point right now. Kind of defeats the purpose of picking a tank sometimes, but we shan't be too long, I don't think. There we go. Commence. And sorry to the people in this group, but we will be watching the Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. Damn. That's Ifrit. So fucking cool. O mighty Ifrit, we bring you your ignorant savages, who know not your godhood. If it please you, Lord, scourge their heathen souls in cleansing flame, and mark them as your own. Bloody hells! Bring those two as well. Ugh. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of the Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No! Spare me, I beg you! Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and those who stand against us shall burn. Ah, but we survived. We're touched by the crystal. Oh, mighty Ifrit. Why, one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another. Yes, that would be the only explanation. Oh, Ifrit is not happy with us. Forsooth, the frail mortal frame can serve as a vessel for the blessing of but one. Yet I smell no taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance is waxed clear. Thou art the godless blessed number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. Hell yeah! Alright, we'll just keep him occupied. We'll get healed up. Let's boost our damage. We haven't lost any aggro, which is good. So. The mighty Ifrit has fallen! Vic Dom, welcome. We slain a primal. Let's go. Oh, hey, look. Crack rocks. Oh, just that ruby kind of crack rock. Let's go. This is strawberry flavored. Storm, what up? Just in time for us to slay a primal. Or we already slain it, but... How you doing, Violet? Pray forgive my lateness. I was delayed by a contingent of Amajar zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. I'm doing good. Doing good. We've had a week of, setbacks with, like, personal stuff, but, we're doing good. We're here. I can't see your gameplay. I don't know why it's a black screen. I've tried reopening a bit. It's... Let me just check, but it's coming through on all of my devices here. Oh, that's very strange. I'm not sure why it's not working. Yeah, you're right. It's not working at all, is it? That's so weird. It's working on everything but Purple app, it seems. Hold on. What if I turn it off? Turn it back on again. Yeah, no, Violet, I'm sorry. Because it's showing that my gameplay is live. Hold up. Let me refresh here. Check the chat. I'm really not sure because it's showing it on YT, it's showing it on TikTok. But not Purple app for some reason. It says here there's like 5 people in my chat too, which I don't think is true. So, can anyone else see, anyone else actually see my stuff, or... Let me try going on... purple app here. Should be no reason that this isn't working. Let me go to my channel. That's bizarre. I keep getting error 1000 on my end. We need tech support. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing this. Video download was canceled. All right, let me try something here. Let me try to just restart the stream. This is gonna suck because I'm gonna reset anything that happened, but I will be right back.